Hello, you're right.
So this is for me.
You okay?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll bring a
Yeah,
player
thank
up
you.
for Monday. Yeah,
I'll play.
Thank you, thanks very much.
whenever you're ready, guys.
Jill, Phil said he thought it was quite a tight performance, and Leggy said partly to do with stuff like going camping and all that. Do you feel tired? Did the players feel tired after the week you've had?
I think it's just all part of a process really. We've been doing a lot of weights and a lot of hard training, whereas if you were in a tournament you wouldn't do that, but it's obviously with the bigger picture being to get the ground running when we start that game against Scotland. So yeah, I do think the girls probably looked a little bit tired today, but we ground out the result, and I think that's the main thing, especially heading into a World Cup.
How is it playing games like this when you've got that one eye on?
Yeah, it's exciting. I said, like, this week I've really started to feel excited. I'm not kind of a player that looks too far ahead, so now the club season's done, you can't help but think about that World Cup, but I've really felt that excitement gathering this week, so I was looking forward to this game. And yeah, we could have been better. We know we could have moved the ball a little bit better, not using it as an excuse, but the pitch probably didn't help us at times. But overall, as I say, getting that result and carrying some momentum into the World Cup's the most important thing.
You've been in this position a few times, obviously. Have you had a word with some of the players who haven't, who this is their first time going into a World Cup, going into a big tournament?
I think kind of everybody's journey's different. I think when I was a younger player, I really did rely on the likes of Farrah Williams, Kelly Smith, Katie Chapman to pull me through. But I think now, looking at the players that we've got, the younger players, Georgia Stanway, Kira Walsh, they've played so many games at the top level already at such a younger age that they know that I'm there if they need to ask any advice. But sometimes I'm looking at what they're doing and trying to think, can I get a little bit better at that? So I think times have changed a bit, and they're really starting to bring a maturity to their performance, and if they need the older players to help them, then we're here for them.
And Jill, what did you make of the crowd today? Obviously you got a great welcome when you arrived. Do you think World Cup fever is hitting the country as it did last year?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I think even just seeing how many people stayed behind at the end. Usually you can get through the autographs in say 10 minutes, but I think Ellen White's just come in for a shower now, so she's been out there a while. But yeah, we love that. We say it all the time. We know we hold a responsibility wearing this badge, and we're talking about it a lot, inspiring the next generation. And to see so many people turn up at this game on a Saturday when they've probably got a lot of other commitments, it's fantastic for us. And I said in the huddle today, I said, let's make sure that we give them a performance and show our commitment and passion out there to getting the supporters in the World Cup, and hopefully they're seeing that we really want to win that game today.
This is your fourth World Cup. How do you feel that you've changed as a player from the last few, and how big a role do you think Phil Neville's played in that?
Yeah, I probably feel a bit more pressure going into this one. The one in 2007, I always describe it as I felt like I'd won a competition. I only had about 5 England caps, and suddenly I was playing with my idols, and I thought I was just going to go there and probably not kick a ball, but I featured in every single game, and that's a message that I give to the younger players. Whatever position you think you're in now, whether you start in these next 2 games, whether you're not, anything can change in a World Cup. You might be needed because of suspensions, because of injuries, hopefully not, but that's a situation you go into. So yeah, I feel probably a little bit more pressure, obviously having that experience, but I think it's something that I thrive on and I'm really enjoying.
Phil spoke about the midfield and the formations that you've tried out. Obviously you've played in both the 2 and the 3 midfield. Is there one that you prefer?
I think over my career I've played in every midfield combination you can think of, a diamond, a 1 and a 2, a 2 and a 1. And for me, I think it's just about the detail and getting on the right page. Luckily for me, there's midfielders like Kira Walsh, Jade Moore, Georgia Stanway. I've played with them at England and at club, so I think when you get out there, you kind of just know what each other's going to do. So I think we're really starting to form them partnerships all over the pitch now, and hopefully that's something that people are starting to see. So I probably haven't got a favourite, maybe that one where I can get released a little bit more on a selfish point of view. But yeah, as I say, it was good that I got a goal today, but whoever puts the ball in the back of the net, I don't care.
How good a test was Pernille Harder to come up against before the tournament?
Yeah, she's a great player. We did highlight her in the analysis before it, just saying she likes to get on it, she likes to run at players, and yeah, we know that's something that's a level we're going to be faced with in the World Cup. So yeah, it was a good test for us. You don't want to put in a tackle because you know that you're probably going to give away a foul, but I think we coped with that. quite well in spells. Could it have been better? Probably, and that's something that we'll look at going into the next game.
Jill, I think it was George's 7th cap today. She showed some bright sparks of what she can do. How did you make performance?
Yeah, George is really confident. I think she's played in, I know for Manchester City, she's played in so many different positions, and she looks like she can adapt to anything that's thrown at her. I think when she picked the ball up and ran with it today, she's got that shot from the outside of the box in her game as well, and I'm excited to see what kind of player she develops into. Will she be a forward? Will she be a midfielder? Who knows? But yeah, I thought she did well today, and I'm sure she'll have learned a lot coming up against opposition like that.
And Nikita has always been a big week for her, but she could produce that finish just when you needed it to really turn the game as well.
Yeah, it's a bit of a football cliche that to score just before half time always settles the nerves. But yeah, I know Nikita's been working a lot at her game, working a lot on her finishing, and I think that's shown today and this season. You don't just get as many goals as she has for club just by not putting in the work. So I was really pleased to see that goal go in before half time for the team and also for her on a personal note.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone.